Okay, we're rolling. Hello and welcome to 2020 YouTube with Emma. This video is probably going to be quite echoey at the beginning because I'm in the bathroom and I'm about to do a get ready with me everyday makeup kind of thing, and then I'm going to run through what some of my goals are for this year and how me and my husband set them together. I've got a little vlog for that. Yeah. So enjoy and apologies for the echo. First thing, I need to just put this on to get my hair out of my face. First of all, I noticed this morning that I've got like, I'm kind of going actually, I've got like a little pimple just here. It's not really there yet, but it's like coming through. I used to have really bad acne when I was like, I had like adult acne. So basically when I turned 21, and I started like my first proper job out of uni. Maybe I was 20. How old are you? I can't remember. Anyway, and I just got such bad acne. It was so uncomfortable. It lasted for quite a while, and I tried loads of things, and eventually managed to clear it. And since then, I haven't had bad spots at all, which has been amazing. But I do have to keep on top of skincare, so I can always do another video about how I overcame my acne phase. But for now. So when I noticed that I've got like a little pimple coming through, I use the Origins Super Spot Remover. Wow, this is what people do on YouTube videos, isn't it? Like this. Really? Oh, okay, so it makes it clear. Can you see that? Okay, it's like the tiniest bottle ever. When I first looked this up online and I saw like the picture of the bottle, I thought it was like a normal bottle like this. And then it came in the post and it was this big, and I actually laughed. But you use the tiniest amount, so it lasts forever. So I just get a tiny bit on top there and I just dab it on, and this basically stops the pimple or the spot or whatever from even coming out. So I try and just keep an eye and see if I've got any like little bumps, and I put it on before it actually becomes a spot, and I find that that works really well. And then I use the Ethiclar Duo La Roche-Posay. It's like, I use this cream every single day. This was one of the best things for me when I had to treat my acne, and honestly, like this, I can't live without it now. I use it every day, and I noticed that if I ever run out, I then start getting like more spots and my skin just gets a bit different. So I basically just put a tiny bit on all over my face. So next I use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This also is something that I love and I've used for a really long time. I use the shade Natural 05, and this is like a kind of like a tinted moisturiser. I use it a bit as a primer. So I just put like a tiny bit like that, just rub it together, and then I just smooth it on. You could probably use like a brush for this, but I just tend to like have clean hands, like wash my hands first, and then just put it on using my fingertips, because apparently it's better to use your fingertips because it like heats it and so it goes in your skin better. I don't really know. Anyway, this is a really great cream for me. I find that my makeup looks so different if I don't use it underneath. It just kind of sets it really well, and actually a lot of days I'll just wear this and I'll be done. I'm like, oh, finished. Because it does like kind of give you like an overall glow, and it smooths out your skin, and yeah, it has SPF 30 in it, so it's really good in terms of protecting your skin from the sun, so just use that every day. Oh wait, I've got a phone call. I actually need to answer this. Okay, I'm coming back, sorry. Hello? Okay, sorry, interruptions are all over. I can't remember where oh, okay, so I just done my complexion rescue. I can't remember what I was saying, something about it probably being great. Okay, so next, I do my foundation. So I just use this number 7 Stay Perfect foundation. I was using this in summer, so the colour was like a little bit darker because I had a suntan. So I just do like 2 small pumps on the back of my hand. And now, because it's winter and I'm pale, I mix it with this like lighter one, which is just like a standard Maybelline one. So it's like a lighter shade. And I just plop like a little drop on top. I don't know if you can see that. And so it makes it lighter. And then I just use a little brush. I mix it together gently on my hand. And then I just buff it in to my skin, like this. That phone call was HMRC. They lost my son's birth certificate. Well, they're saying that they haven't lost it, but I never got it back. And so they're saying they don't know where it is, and they're trying to find it. How bad is that? Like, someone could totally be stealing the identity of my son right now. So let's all pray that we get the birth certificate back, because that is stressful. Anyway. Okay, cool. So we've buffed that all in. I also put it on her neck, just because it's not a great look to have a different colour face to your neck. To be fair, I feel like your foundation should kind of match the colour of your skin anyway. In my opinion, it shouldn't be like super different. Although maybe this does look different. Okay, yeah. So all is well. And then what I do is, because sometimes like you get like a little bit of build up just around like here or just under my eyes. So I just use one of these little orange sponge things. What are they called? Are these blending sponges? I can't remember. And I basically just get off any excess that there might be, just so that it's not like super shiny or cakey or whatever. And then I do, oh my gosh, this is my favourite bronzer in the whole wide world. It's Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze, but they're discontinuing it. And so I was looking to buy another one because my other one ran out. And so I had to get a different shade because they were sold out. And then I noticed that there were like barely any left anywhere. So I messaged them on Instagram being like, hey, is this been discontinued? Because they're not in stock anywhere. And they said, yes, it's discontinued, which is so sad. And I can't even stock up on my favourite shades because it's already gone. But yeah, they said that they're bringing out like a new, type of bronzer, which like basically does like fake tan on your skin underneath. And I feel like that's not a very good idea, because like, what if you just want to put makeup on one day but you don't want to have a tanned face forever? Anyway, so yeah, use my little brush and I just put it on like my cheek contour area and the side of my forehead and my jawline. So basically you're meant to do it like that, like an E or a 3, whatever the thing is. Oh, and I also put it on my nose as well, just because then it gives you a little bit of a summer glow, even when it's freezing cold. We're going to LA soon, which will be fun. Maybe I'll get a little bit of tan there, although I don't think it's actually like that hot there this time of year. But yeah, maybe, oh, should I do an LA vlog? That would be fun. And then I just do a little bit of blush. Again, it's Bare Minerals. This video is not sponsored by Bare Minerals. I just really like their stuff. So I just use a little brush. It's like a loose powder. So I get like a little bit in the lid usually, because otherwise there's a bit too much. And I just swirl it, like swirl here. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, and then just tap it off. Give it a little blow. And then I just do a little smile and put it on my cheeks. This. That gives you a bit more of an awake vibe. Okay, next I will do my eyeshadow. I don't really wear like actual proper eyeshadow. I had one that has just run out. Well, it's like in the process of running out. There's literally like none left in here. I used to work in advertising in like a media company, and they would do like makeup sales because there was like Grazia magazine was in the same building, and they would give us all of their like leftover makeup from shoots and stuff, or like things that they'd been sent. Okay, my card got full again, and now the battery's low, so we're just going to see how long we can get along for. So I've just done my eyeshadow, and then next I do my eyebrows. So I literally just use like a brown colour. How do I make it? Okay, whatever. It's a brown colour. And then I use this end of my eyeshadow brush, and I literally just fill it in like this. So I usually do like the bottom bit and then just like the top line here, and then the rest I just kind of like blend through so that it doesn't look like lumpy or weird. And then, okay, right, is that done? They look even. Okay. And then what I do is I just use this Glossier Boy Brow. It's the clear one. So I just use it to literally like brush up my eyebrows so that they set. And it's always good to brush them up rather than down. If you brush them down, it makes you look sad. Brush them up. And then I do my eyeliner. So this is the best eyeliner in the whole entire world for doing a little flick. Oh, where is it? There we go. It's from Bourjois, and it's Linea Pincel Ultra Black. I've been using this for years, like years and years and years. It's the only liquid eyeliner that I can actually use successfully. It's got like a little tip like that. And yeah, and then I draw it on. So basically, I'm not gonna be able to talk while I do this. So I just draw, like, I do a really thin line across like the top lid. And then the trick that I learned on YouTube, like years ago, I can't remember who it was, is you follow your bottom lash line out. So like as though you were drawing along your bottom lash line, you just keep going. And that's where your flip should be. And you shouldn't do it any like, it should go to just before your brow bone. So like my brow bone is here, and then my thing, so it should be like that technically. So, and I always start on the same side. So I've done like the line, if you can see, and then I'll make it into a triangle. Okay. I'm back. This video is going to have about 40 million different angles. I've had so many interruptions, and now Ezra woke up, so he's joined me for the last bit. And I've got one eye done because that's where I was up to, and I didn't continue. So I had just filled in this eye, so I'm going to do this eye now. Okay. Well, it's actually quite hard to do with a baby attached to you. Oh my gosh, because he's wobbling. Wow, this is a real test of how good I am at this. Is that wriggling everywhere? Ah, Ezra, he's not. Okay, just filling in the little triangle. Oh, out. Drawn. Okay, it's not really the neatest, but it will do. Okay, and then finally, at last, we've made it. I use this colossal Maybelline mascara. Is that what you done me? Yes or no? Oh, okay, you just want to smile. Hello. You can see himself in the mirror, so he's smiling himself. Who's that boy? And everyone knows how to apply mascara. Finishing up here. I mainly just focus on the top lashes. Or a little bit there. And then I literally just like touch my bottom lashes. But I don't put a lot of mascara on them. I feel like the lighting changed. Who knows what was going on with this video. Okay, so I'm just do my bottom ones, a little dab. And we are complete. Oh, no we're not. So what I do at the end is I just take like a cotton pad and I just wipe any like makeup off my lips. Because it can kind of get on there. Make sure you do that. And then what I do is just with a little like, I've got like a natural coloured, well, for like my lip. It's like a pencil, a lip pencil, but it's like the same colour as my lip basically. And I just draw the edges just to like redefine them. And then add some lip balm, which I don't have here right now. So yeah, then I just add lip balm on top. So this is my everyday, let's do it like this, makeup look. Ta-da! Simple. So yeah, this will be most days or just no makeup at all. I'm not bothered. So now, I can put in the vlog. So yeah, we went into like central London. So we live in London, but we just went into central the other day to do like some of our goals for 2020, New Year. And so yeah, watch this little bit of vlog and then I will tell you what some of the things were that I wrote.
Hello everyone, today we are in central London. We are going to a place to talk about and think about our 2020 goals and have a coffee and some lunch. And do you have work to do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what we're here for?
Didn't you read the schedule?
No, I actually didn't. Isaac sent me a schedule for
I
today.
said we're going to do our individual 2020 plans.
Oh, individual 2020 plans.
And then obviously we do our couple one on New Year's Day when we go for our walk.
Oh yeah, we have to make plans as a family now as well.
Oh, it's closed.
Oh dear, the place we were going is closed.
It's not a good start, is it?
What are we going to do? Well,
Let's go down.
there's quite a shortage of cafes in London. So,
I'll teach you a little trick in central London.
okay,
If
well,
you're looking for a place to work and there's no decent cafes,
yeah,
find a hotel.
it's a good idea. They like the business, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Oh look, a hotel.
Oh, would you look at that? The Westbury. Very nice. Okay, smokes. See you on the inside. Inside the place. So this is my mocha. This is Isaac's tiny drink. Hello, the little cortado. And we got some gingerbread. Don't drink it all at once, mate.
It's definitely not good.
Oh, go.
Maybe, why you be nice?
Okie dokie, so we just had our nice little time in the hotel. It was a great tip from Mr. Isaac.
Did you actually shoot anything in the hotel?
I did.
Oh, well done.
Very, very busy. In Oxford Circus Street, Regent Street.
Also, should we tell your
just,
subscribers that you got a brand new camera as a gift for your husband
Forgot it.
for Christmas, but you left it and now you're filming on your iPhone?
I know, sorry, I'm filming on my iPhone, but good quality soon come because I got a new camera for Christmas.
It's a story time. We wanted to take a few pictures on Regent Street
Yep.
But obviously there's a lot of tourists about, so I didn't want to seem annoying to normal Londoners. So I put on a French accent and spoke like this. So we got someone to take the picture for us. But Emma kind of blew my cover because she started talking in a British accent.
No, I was talking in a French accent first. I went, oh, merci, merci. And then he was on my Instagram camera instead of my normal camera. And he said, oh, do you want me to do it on the normal camera? And then I just went, yeah, just swipe up.
And then she went, no, I mean swipe it up. And then she was like, turn the flash off. I mean, turn the flash off.
I did it. I'm not that well versed in French. Are we walking the right way?
Yeah, we are.
I'm not sure if we are. Okay, now we're on a very thin street. We're going to Flat Iron. The quality of this is going to get really bad because it's going dark now.
Because you forgot the Christmas present at all.
I know.
Brand new canon.
I know. Anyway, au revoir.
My nose. Oh, I've got a cup of tea and I was just spilling it on myself. I think I'm actually having the most challenging day ever. Some of the things that I wrote, so me and Isaac both do our goals like really differently. So he does his really organized, and he'll split it all into like SMART goals, and he'll do ones for like business, relationships, health and fitness, etc. I do mine a little bit more vague because I find that things that are quite like set in stone I find restrictive, and then I'm just like, oh, I can't do it, so I give up really quick. So I basically did them in like different sections, and I wrote them out in my notebook. So first I did thoughts and words to shape my year. So like one of my thoughts to carry this year is the world sees what you do, but God sees why you do it. Just remembering to have like intention behind everything, and also like not worry about what other people think if you're doing something with the right intention, because I think that's really important, because people can judge stuff, but they don't know your heart, and as long as you're doing it with the right heart, then that's what matters. But yeah, and just like other little things, like the little moments aren't little, remembering to like make the most of every day. Ezra is in agreement. And then I also wrote some 2020 goals. And mate, this day has been mad. I don't think I'm going to finish anything today. He's actually just playing with his thing, he's not sad. We're going to carry on through the noise. So yeah, then I wrote like some vague 2020 goals. One was about my YouTube channel, but I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want you to laugh. And yeah, just like a few different things, like I want to be a bit more confident in terms of like business stuff. So I run like a platform called Girl Got Faith, and I've got so many ideas and plans for it, but I always feel like, oh, I don't know enough or whatever, and I think I just need to start going for it a bit more. I also want to learn some new things to cook, which will be fun, and just share a few other goals. And then I've got a section of things that I need to work on, because I think it's good to like reflect on like what were some of my challenges that I faced last year, and like what were things that like got me down, or things that people like called me out on, or mainly my husband, and like how I can actually like put that into practice and work on it, rather than just being like, yeah, I'll work on that, and then not actually ever doing it. So I just wrote a few things down. And then finally I wrote what I loved about 2019, because I think it's quite good to like I think it's good to reflect on the last year about all the good things that happened, because often we can just look forward to the next year all the time, be like, hey, this is going to be the year, this is going to be the year. But then actually, like, last year was the year too. Like, I had an incredible 2019, and I want to always be really grateful for it. And I wrote down like the things that I loved about 2019, because when I did that, I realised that it wasn't even like the big goals or the big achievements that were like the things that made the year so good, but it was actually like the little things, the everyday things, and it's just a reminder to not let those moments pass you by in 2020. So yeah, that was my goals. And as a couple, we then did our like marriage kind of vision goals, not goals, but just like getting on the same page about stuff. We did that on New Year's Day and went for a little walk, and that was really helpful, because I think it's just good to, yeah, like get on the same page with stuff and know that you're both working towards a common goal, and that you've got the same mindset, you can encourage one another, and yeah, this video has been a mess. I hope it comes out alright. I need to go, but I love you. It's 2020,
let's do this and see you soon. Bye.